up, and we're ready to put total on it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On third down, he drops the throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battle.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The run from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Right down the middle. Working on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They booted away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the catch. It's Morris. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Richmond. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. grab behind the line. It's Morris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Ball is at the 8-yard line as they try to open the scoring. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to hit behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Bulldozes his way through. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to keep it in the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to convert this second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab over the middle. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Try and play action. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Now from inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the side. And it's a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to the tailback. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Got his man downfield. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Richmond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it in. Brings it in down the left side. Finds a seam. The 10. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Got his man. And short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Slithers into space. Strong, firm tackle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but you see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Caught behind the line, it's Ross. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense in a split backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And you've already set your punt around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Number 47, on to punt it away.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. How about that pass rush coming up with a third down sack and forcing the punt? Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll run the option. Boom. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. It'll be third and long. Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Give to the running back. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Finds space on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And he's got it in the end zone.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
The give on the inside. Moving past the 25. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Into the end zone and caught for the touchdown, and he breaks the tie in the final minute.
And it just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Wants to fire on second down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch down the right side. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Works the middle of the field. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Last chance coming up. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8.